Hi, my name is Erica Anderson, and I'm the Curator of Mineralogy here at the Canadian Museum of Nature. I also studied volcanoes. I'm absolutely fascinated by the destructive and creative forces that volcanoes represent. Over the last couple of years, you might have noticed volcanic activity from the eruption of Kilauea in Hawaii, Krakatau in Indonesia, Stromboli in Italy, or the recent tragic eruption on Wakari, which is also known as White Island, on the coast of New Zealand. But why haven't we heard about any in Canada? Well, Canada has many volcanic terrains that are hundreds, millions to billions of years old that are really important to our mining industry. But I bet you want to hear about something a little more active. Canada sits on the Ring of Fire that surrounds the Pacific Ocean. Because of this, there are active volcanoes in British Columbia and the Yukon. Some of these volcanoes have fun names like Coco Crater, Dragon Cone, and Baldface Mountain. Many of these eruptions occur under glaciers and snow because it's Canada. The most recent eruption was only 150 years ago at a small cinder cone called Lava Fork in northwestern BC. However, the last major eruption was over 2,400 years ago at Mount Meager, which is only about 150 kilometers away from Vancouver. This was a big eruption, similar in size to the Mount St. Helens eruption of 1980. Ash from the Mount Meager eruption has been found as far away as Alberta. While volcanic ash can add rich nutrients to the soil, it can also be harmful to wildlife and humans. Recently, there has been a lot of geological activity around Mount Meager. In 2010, a massive landslide occurred, moving rock and debris over 13 kilometers. Also, scientists like Lynn William Jones at Simon Fraser University have noticed more vents called fumaroles that are spewing gases such as hydrogen sulfide that are appearing in the area. This activity may be linked to retreating glaciers and climate change. This does not mean an eruption is imminent, but it certainly has volcanologists like Lynn William Jones calling for a greater monitoring of the geological activity in the area. It's likely that the next eruption in Canada would be along the Ring of Fire, but when it comes to the geological clock, time is not always measured in years, but in thousands to millions. From a volcanologist perspective, it is really cool that the extensive geological diversity of Canada includes such young volcanoes. It gives geologists the chance to further study and grow our knowledge of these incredible forces.